Off the top tonight, we are learning some new information about the plan to redevelop nearly a mile of the Kensington Expressway. The billion-dollar project by the DOT would cap and tunnel a portion of the expressway itself. Good evening, I'm Scott Levin.
And I'm Mary Alice Demler. The plan aims to reconnect the community divided by the expressway. And now we have our first look at the social and environmental impacts of the project. 2 on Your Side's Nate Benson is live along the 33 for us tonight with more. Nate?
Yes, Scott and Mary Alice, the DOT released this report about 2 weeks before the next public hearing for the billion-dollar project. The DOT is going all in on plans to cap a 4,600-foot stretch of the 33 with an estimated price tag of $1 billion. The project just entered its next phase as the state DOT released its draft design report and environmental assessment. The 346-page document outlines a variety of social, economic, and environmental considerations. For example, the report suggests that property values will go up in nearby neighborhoods, adding, increases in property values can result in increases in property taxes, which can pose a burden to low-income homeowners or renters. Many neighborhoods near the Kensington have a population living below the poverty rate, between 20 and 68%. The DOT also released public comments in this report, some of which came from Citizens for Regional Transportation.
One of the arguments that they always make is, well, there's 70,000 cars going through there every day. Well, there are, but those cars are being funneled there. If it wasn't for that, if people coming from all over, they would take whatever would be the shortest route.
The CRT and others expressed support for filling in the Kensington to reconnect the neighborhood, but the DOT says that wouldn't accomplish the project goal. As for the environment, the Clean Air Coalition of Western New York is reviewing the assessment, which states the tunnel option will have no impact on air quality in the neighborhood.
I was surprised that, being at the tunnel situation, that none of the emissions would be more concentrated in those areas, but that's not what the model is showing.
But even if the tunnel won't have a negative impact on air quality, the current situation isn't that great to begin with.
We know, based on the history of the Kensington and hearing from community members, that there are high rates of asthma and cardiovascular disease, so obviously that standard that we're using to compare is not protecting public health currently.
I reached out to the DOT multiple times for this story tonight, but I did not get a response. The next public hearing for this billion-dollar project is in September 27th, right behind me at the Science Museum. On Your Side in downtown Buffalo, Nate Benson, Channel 2 News.